Dr. Patrick Krupka is a functional medicine specialist, which means he looks for the root of the problem. It also means he's the one people come to when they can't seem to find answers anywhere else. That's where his online book comes in. 6 simple blood tests that can change your life. Suggestion 1.
First, we talk about vitamin D testing. Vitamin D is it's a hot topic now, but it's a hot topic because it's very important in how your immune system works. You can have vitamin D in a true deficiency state, and that's recognizable by any doctor that you go to. And that's kind of the first stage of vitamin D problems. Then when vitamin D levels come up, you get into almost a twilight zone where you're out of that diagnosable deficiency state, but you're not reaping all the major benefits that vitamin D has to offer.
Dr. Krupka says you'll want to maintain a high vitamin D level, which probably means taking a supplement. He says this can help lower your inflammation in your body and help with pain syndromes and protect against 16 types of cancer. Blood test number 2, hemoglobin A1C, which is a biomarker for blood sugar.
A lot of people get their fasting blood sugar drawn. Fasting blood sugar tells you what your blood sugar is like at that moment. It's literally a snapshot in time. If you get something like a hemoglobin A1C, also called glycosylated hemoglobin, that gives you a 90-day or 3-month average of what your blood sugar has been doing. So many times you'll see a normal blood sugar, but you see an elevation in that hemoglobin A1C, and you know that over time someone's blood sugar has been spiking periodically and getting a little bit out of control. And that way you can spot pre-diabetic issues before they become diagnosable as type 2 diabetes.
Blood test number 3, C-reactive protein, or CRP, known as high sensitivity or cardiac CRP.
That's a marker for inflammation in the body, particularly in the vascular tract.
Dr. Krupka says you have to make sure you don't have obvious inflammation when you undergo this test, like an infection, hives, or a broken bone.
When we look at high sensitivity C-reactive protein, we get a little glimpse into, are you experiencing this low level kind of smoldering inflammation? Do you have inflammation in the vascular tract? Inflammation is really, in the long run, it's what kills us. You can talk about, cholesterol and all that kind of stuff. Inflammation is really what determines how pervasive those issues are, how detrimental do they really become. So watching someone's inflammatory markers is important.